Every great leader creates success, but legendary leaders create opportunities for others to become leaders. Today, we are privileged to welcome one such legendary personality whose vision and leadership have inspired JCs across India and around the world. His remarkable journey in JCI reached its pinnacle when he served as the national president of JCI India in 2003. During his tenure, he created history by becoming the first Indian national president to receive the JCI Award for the most outstanding national president in the world, a recognition that brought immense pride to JCI India. A passionate architect of leadership development, he served as the Skill Development Committee Chairman of JC in India for 6 consecutive years, shaping the future of training and leadership excellence. His visionary initiatives gave birth to iconic platforms such as Iconic Trainers Contest and JC Talk, empowering countless trainers and public speakers across the nation. An internationally acclaimed trainer with over 35 years of experience, he has conducted more than 5,000 training programs in over 30 countries, inspiring leaders across cultures and continents. His commitment to developing future leaders is reflected in his role as the pilot faculty of JCI India's prestigious Nalanda program on 3 occasions, nurturing some of the finest leaders in the organization. Most recently, he piloted the first ever South Asian Academy of International Leadership held in Kathmandu, once again demonstrating his passion for creating leaders beyond borders. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give a grand JCI welcome to our esteemed speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a grand welcome to JCI PPPAV Vaman Kumar.
Okay. Is the screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, President Coimbatore Indcity, and my wonderful, loving participants across India who are here in this Zoom platform 5 a.m. training. Definitely, it is a great idea. More than the learning, it will make you wake up. That also is another learning. I'm also the best example. Otherwise, getting up 5 a.m. is only a distant dream in my life. It's not 5 a.m. I got up at 4 a.m. today. So thank you very much for this opportunity. And I believe I am the last speaker of this series, so that next day onwards, you can continue getting up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. and start doing something that will be helpful to you for empowering yourself or upskilling yourself. I know it's a short program of 45 minutes duration. Your customer is nothing new. It has been talked for years and years, and it is not a rocket science at all. I don't want to teach you any fundas. I can see my great friend, a very eminent trainer, Tenzing, also in this platform. So what I'm going to talk is very simple things, very small things, very ordinary things which you know, so it will be just a reminder to you. In 2003, I served as the national president of JCI India. After the hectic 1 year, I decided to just spend 2-3 days with my family. And I have a membership in Club Mahindra. I booked a hotel, Club Mahindra, 3 nights and 4 days. I booked in Club Mahindra, Coorg. Coorg is in Karnataka. It is a nearer places to me from Kerala, from my place, northern Kerala. So most of you may be knowing I have 1 wife and 2 daughters. Okay. So my elder daughter was 12 years of age and the younger one was 10 years of age. So I was driving my car and we started our journey. Around 30 kilometers near to this Coorg Mahindra property, the road was fully blocked, totally blocked. No vehicle is even moving 1 step ahead. I got out of the car. I saw more than 1 kilometer, vehicles are in the line, in the queue, heavy traffic block. I cannot speak Kannada, but little bit English, and I asked some of the guys who are also waiting. They told the Chief Minister of Karnataka is there in the city, so tight security, so they stopped the vehicles. So by the time we reached there, myself and my family, it was almost 12:45 in the noon. So we booked lunch also. Our package started from lunch on that day. Around 1:30, I got a call from the receptionist of Club Mahindra asking me, sir, what about your trip? Are you not coming? Are you not checking in the hotel? I told, yes, I am coming, but this is situation. Oh, sir, I'm sorry. Yeah, there is heavy traffic block. I know that. Don't worry, sir. We will be here. I told, see, we didn't have our lunch. The package includes the lunch. Yes, don't worry, sir. Yes, your package includes the lunch. 1:30 became 2:33, and this receptionist, his name, I still remember, Tejas. He was calling me again and again and again, sir, what happened, what happened? I told, no movement, no movement. Around 3:45, I found a Royal Enfield Bullet, somehow coming through this heavy traffic in between the car. And he asked me what is the make of my car. I told the make of my car. I told the number of my registration number of my car, everything I told him. This guy was actually moving in between the cars, in between the vehicles somehow, and he came near to my car. And he just knocked at the window glass and he asked me, sir, are you Advocate Vaman Kumar? I told, yes, sir. Yeah, it will take even another 1 hour for the traffic to be cleared. Sir, this is your lunch. This is your lunch. I know the children are also busy. So that area was a deserted area. I couldn't find any shop. We were just actually drinking some water and the children were really hungry. So he told, sir, this is your food. I know that you are hungry. At least the children are hungry. Sir, please have it. This boy packed some working lunch, cut fruits and some chapati, some, masala, something like that. PET bottles of water. 4 PET bottles of water in a beautifully wrapped packet. He brought the food for all of us. And he told, sir, see you tomorrow. My duty is over. I am going home. It will take me also some time to reach my home, but see you tomorrow, sir. I was literally taken aback. I was literally surprised. And I told Tejas, I'm so grateful to you. You made our... And I wrote a beautiful, review about the service I got. And it is something out of the world. This is something unexpected. This is something that a customer never expects from a hotel staff like Tejas or the management of that Club Mahindra Coorg Resort. You all will have similar experience at least once in your life. I want to share you one more experience in my life. 2003 again, I was a national president of JCI India. The International World Congress took place in the city called Copenhagen, Denmark. And we went there. After the program, we decided to take a 15 days trip around the European countries. We were 5 people moving together, 5 or 7 people. I still remember past National President Rajesh Chandak was with us, past National President TVN Murthy, and past JCI Vice President Abdul Salim, 1 or 2 John De Silva, my 3 or 4 zone presidents of my period, my tenure too. Our last destination was Zurich. It was from Zurich we have to fly back to Mumbai. So we reached Zurich airport in the night around 11 o'clock. We booked our dormitory in youth hostel. In those days, JCI India was not a rich organization. You won't believe, even in Copenhagen, 6 past national presidents were sharing a single room, including Vallabh Das, PNB Sunil Kumar, Ravi Shankar, me. 6 of us were staying in one room because those days, JCI India was a very we were financially not at all in a good position. So we wanted to save money. So we booked in youth hostel. In the Zurich airport, we went to a travelers facilitation center and we gave the address of the youth hostel where we booked our room and we asked how far it is. The ma'am sitting in the counter told that, sir, it will take 45 minutes and you have to travel by bus. It is not in the city. It is not in the downtown. It is in the suburban area. We asked, so what time the last? So we were hungry. They told, sir, this is the last bus. 11:30 is the last bus which goes there. The bus will not go directly to the youth hostel. You have to tell the driver. And after getting down, you have to walk maybe for 4 or 5 minutes or 3-4 minutes to reach the youth hostel. I told you ours was almost a 20 days trip and we were all carrying big bags in our hands also, trolley bags, but huge big bags also. Okay, we had our food in the airport and we boarded the bus. I told the driver of the bus that we are from India. We want to go to the youth hostel. Please tell us when the bus stop comes. He told, okay, don't worry, you take your seat. I was sharing seat with a guy, a Swiss guy or somebody. Yeah, I was sharing seat with him. And I asked him, after half an hour, do you know which stop that will take us to the youth hostel? He told, I know. He told me 3-4 stops are there. And, it was November end and the climate outside was -4 or 5. The winter was starting. -4 or 5 itself is actually a very, very unbearable climate to the Indians, especially South Indians. Then Next stop also I asked him because I was tense because if the bus goes in that night without, he told, don't worry, don't worry. And just before our stop came, the fellow passenger told me, this is your stop. The driver, without switching off the engine, he told, my dear Indian friends, please come out. So we were all dragging our heavy bags and we moved out of the bus. And the driver, there were around 10, 15 passengers sitting in the bus that time also. The bus is further going to some other place. Then when I was carrying the big bag as well as a trolley bag like that, he told, okay, I will help you, give me one bag. I did not understand what was he asking to, why is he asking my bag. I told him, no, I'm comfortable. I will carry my bag. Why do you want to carry my bag? I asked him. He told, gentlemen, look around. Can you see any shop open? No. Can you see any pedestrians going that way? Nobody was walking because it was almost 1 o'clock or 12:40 or something like that. So he told, in this cold climate, nobody is here to help you. It is only 3 to 4 minutes walk. But in between, there are two roundabout. Even if I tell you which way to go, that will confuse you. So please come with me. I will drop you at the youth hostel and I will come back after that. I was again surprised. I told, what about these passengers sitting in the bus? The driver told, you are our guest. We have to take care of the safety of our guests. The passengers will sit there till I come back. Come with me. Then I gave one of my bags to him. That guy was so Henry, his name. Henry was so energetic, so funny a character. He reached near to the youth hostel. What he told was correct. There was two roundabout. We would have been in utter confusion and nobody to ask also. So he rang the bell from the outside, the gate side. The janitor, the security man came, opened, and he told, okay, enjoy Switzerland, all the best, and he left. Two experiences of mine that happened in the same year, 2003. One experience in Switzerland, another experience in India, Coor Club Mahindra. My dear friends, always customers remember the experiences they feel. Customers always are impressed by the experiences, whether it is a counter sale or whether it is an online purchase or whether it is something, a service you are offering. So experiences will remain our memories. There is no other science. You need not go to Harvard Business School to study how can you wow your customers, give them that unforgettable experiences. Nothing more. Nothing more. Every purchase, every shop where we get that experience will definitely help us. Now, I have a small question. Somebody should help me. I could see a sweet voice of a lady participant prompting and angering the show. Some of you can definitely help me. I'm just asking a question. Think about the last time you became extremely happy with a purchase. The last time you were extremely happy, please think. It can be anything. You went to a shop or an online purchase also. I don't mind whether it is offline or online. Think about the last time you became extremely happy with a purchase. What exactly happened? And I want the answer in a single word. Please type your response in the chat box in one word. You went for a purchase and you completed a purchase. What exactly made you happy? One word. You can tell any word, whatever you feel. So there are so many things that make you happy when you go for a purchase, right? I will also open the chat box. Let me see whether some of you are chatting so that I can also read. Hospitality, service, shopping with my loved ones. No, I don't want such answers. Shopping with your loved ones, that is something external. I'm talking about the shop, talking about the purchase experience in the shop or a counter or online. Yeah, that is what experience, shopping with my loved one, hospitality, comfort, service, excitement. Okay, service, excitement, no care. Okay. I'm again telling you, please give me a positive answer because you were so happy with that purchase. You are not actually complaining anything. You were very happy about the purchase. What made you happy? That is smile and the word visit again. Okay, valued. Okay, ecstasy. Okay, oh, that's a very tough word. My God. Okay, right. Satisfaction, kind service, trust, value for money. Okay, explain and close the deal. Purchase dress. Okay, great. Trust and advice. Wow, quality, exchange of product. Okay, ranges. Okay, selection range. Okay, they gave you a gift. Wonderful. I got the time when I required the most. okay, support for purchase, okay, charisma, okay, right, worthwhile, memory, care. Okay, oh, wonderful. So many answers. Okay, that is fine. So, okay, let me stop here, considering the time. Okay, dear friends, it can be a respect that given to the customer. It can be the ambience of the shop. It can be the selection range in the shop. It can be the price also. Always, when we go to the hotel, when the menu card comes, normally we look at the right side first, not the left side. You know what is in the right side of a menu card. So price is also an important factor, no doubt. Price is an important factor. Quality, okay. The service, many of you wrote the service, absolutely no doubt. The service given to you in the shop, okay. So that is something really important and really wonderful, okay. Customers may forget what you sold. Customers may forget what you sold. Okay, the product they may forget. Okay, they may forget your price. Even they may forget the price of your product, but they never forget how you made them feel. They will never forget how you made them feel. So the feeling a customer gets from the shop is the most important thing. Whether, again, I tell you, we are living in the age of online purchase, and that online purchase also the same. Timely delivery, properly packaged, wrapped up product. Okay, so it is worth for the money we spend. Everything, the seamless way the delivery is taking place, the OTP coming, even if you are actually not, you are not in office or home, you enter someone else to collect, they are giving with the OTP. All this, no, whether it is online or offline, the experience is always. So I tell you, sales always happen. Many trainers must have told you in the last 12 days. Sales basically happens on the base of emotions. 80% of the sales happen on the base of emotions rather than the product quality and price. So that experience makes the customer always very. Now again, you have to type in the chat box. Okay, type it please. Which is more important today? You don't get carried away. Are you giving more importance to the product you buy today in market? Which is more important? Is the product, quality of the product? All these things are very important. So you may also get slightly confused. Okay, there is chances for you to get confused. Is it the product? Is it the price? Again, look, is it the price? Are you looking for the price of the product? Is it that more important to you? Or C, the customer experience, the experience you are getting? Okay, and D, relationships. Somebody is writing after sales service and all. Please don't go for your own point. That is my request. You may be very good about customer service and you may be in customer service industry, or you may be giving customer service, but please don't write anything other than these. Choose one among the four. Okay, whether you think the product is the most important one, whether do you think that the price of the product is the most important. I'm always thinking about the price, how much money I have to pay. I am always thinking about the quality of the product. The quality of the product is very important. You cannot actually say no. And again, customer, somebody is typing service, don't type something new. You type A, B, C, or D only, my dear friends. Don't write something new. Okay, and the relationship, the way actually the salesman or the shop owner created a relationship with, okay, or your relationship with the salesperson or the shop owner. So which one is more important? It's very simple. Answer is very simple. I know you are all very smart people also. Nothing complicating. Of course, product is very important, no doubt. We will never spend our money to buy a cheap product. Price always we will compare how much I will get from this company, how much I get from that shop, how much I have to pay from this shop. And relationship also, our connection and relation with the salesman or the shop owner is also very important. But more than this A, B, and D, studies says the customer experience is more important today. You are all right. You are all right. Well, how do we create that customer experience is in your hands. But that customer experience, okay. So create or give that a customer experience. Complete this sentence again. I stopped buying from a company because. You please complete this again. One more round of your chat box using, this will be the last. I stopped buying from a company because. I stopped buying because. Why? Why did you stop? It must be genuine and real, friends. It should not be, just actually an imaginary answer. Really, most of us do have the experience that we don't buy from that company at all. Poor service, they forced to buy, bad experience, wrong product, poor customer service, bad experience. Okay, no response. Wonderful. Very good point. Manigandan. No response. Not servicing. Okay, Gopinath. Good. Lakshmi ma'am. Poor customer service. Okay. Dr. Tamil Shelvan. Wrong product delivered. Oh, wonderful. My God. It also happened. Kanagaraj. Bad experience. They forced to buy. S.S. Shivam. Oh, what a beautiful point it is. Some people will force you to buy so that we stop going. Very good. Very good. Poor service, Manivandan, okay. Never care us. Oh, there is no care us. JFS Nagesh, okay. Kalyan did not care us. Okay, again, poor service, bad customer experience. They not, replying properly. Why, wonderful. Sridharan, very good. No, whenever you ask a question, they are not replying properly. Whenever they don't answer our questions, then why? No response. Okay. So beautiful. I think this batch is really wonderful. Didn't bother about their sales. That's also happened. Some people with they're at least bothered about whether they have to sell or not. They simply waste time and they will not even get a not quality product. Okay. Poor response. Okay. Arrogant. Oh, arrogant salesman. Yes, yes, yes. Kalyan, it happens. It happened to me also many times. Very arrogant salesman. Okay. No manpower, Gopinath. Correct, Gopinath, because we may kept waiting. We may be kept waiting maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes before getting attended. So they don't have the manpower. Manpower. Very good. Excellent. I'm so happy. Spending morning time with you is really a good experience because you're all making me happy by giving wonderful answers. So you know now why we don't stop from a shop, and please apply. It should never happen to your shop. It should never happen to your business. That's all. If you know or if we know why we stop buying from a particular shop owner, the same thing is applicable to the customers of you. The customers of you will also stop buying from you. So what do you have to do? You have to stop doing that thing. So you must have sufficient manpower. Your sales people should not be arrogant. You must have to extend the beautiful service. You must have the product range. You must support and care the customer, help the customer to make the purchase. You must give the best of the best after sales service. Yes, whatever answer you gave, they are applicable to you also. Please understand that is what we are supposed to say. Why customers leave? There are so many points. That is what actually just you wrote in the chat box. I don't want you to again write the same thing. But still, I summarize whatever answers you wrote in the chat box, dear friends. One is poor attitude. Attitude of the salespeople or attitude of the counter salesman is very poor. Okay, second one, delayed response. Whenever we ask for a product of a different quality product or even online or whatever is, the response is getting delayed. When you go to the shop also, the response is getting delayed. Okay, broken promises. They promise, okay, if something happens, you bring it, we will replace it. We have a buyback policy. Absolutely nothing to worry, sir. Nothing to worry, ma'am. Our buyback policy is wonderful. But when we go with a damage or a complaint, they forget everything and they start blaming us. So broken promises, something that actually is very, very important. Broken promises, lack of communication. They are not proper in communicating with us. They are not good in communicating with us. They do not, why when we purchase, they do not even give us the clear idea or they do not communicate how the product has to be used. User manual may be 15 pages in various different languages. So if you are making a counter purchase, the people should be informed very clearly, instructed very clearly how the product is to be used. That communication also may not be happening there. Okay, as I told you, what is the service policy of the company? What is the buyback policy of the company? What is the discount policy of the company? What is the customer bonus points of the company? So nothing. What is the discount they offer to a customer who brings another customer? So nothing they will communicate properly. Lack of communication. Feeling ignored. That is something very important. Huh? When you go and stand in a shop and they will be playing with their mobile phone, customers or the salesman will be doing something or watching the WhatsApp video and we are totally ignored. Understand that is really a very, very serious offense. I tell you, I use the word. I'm a lawyer. I'm using the word offense. It is a grave and serious offense. Even though there is no provision in the Indian Penal Code to punish a person who is ignoring a customer, I believe it is a grave, serious offense that the customers are ignored. They are not properly attended. Feeling ignored and no follow-up. So there is absolutely no follow-up. If you purchase something and it must be used with a particular, the setup, the device has to be set up in a particular form. And normally we expect a follow-up call from them, sir, is it okay? Is it working? Do you need some service? So are you happy? Are you happy with the shopping experience? So no follow-up also is another reason. This is a universally accepted data. It's a universally accepted data. This is not created by Vaman Kumar. The magic of selling is the book actually tells it. And this data has been used years and years and years. Okay, may not be this data is totally applicable to your business, your industry. Thousands and thousands of customers were interviewed world over, and a study has been conducted. And on the basis of the study, this is the result that come out of the base of the study. Why do customers leave the company? Why companies lose customers? So 1% of the customers move because of death. If they die, they cannot come back and buy. Okay. 3% of the customers move away. 3% of the customers move away from the city. I live in the city of Cochin. Earlier days, I was living in a small city called Nileshwar. My yellow is there. I moved from Nileshwar to Cochin. So what did happen? I don't go to the medical shop where I used to buy the medicine regularly in Nileshwar. Okay, I don't go to the bank, a local bank, a service cooperative bank where I was doing a lot of business earlier. I don't go to the grocery shop where I used to purchase in Nileshwar when I was living over there. So 3% of the people move away. That is how companies. 5% other business friendship. That is also very important. Now, our regular customers enter into friendship with the competing businessmen or our competitors, either the staff of our competing companies or the owners of the competing companies. So other business friendship in the same vertical, the same field, that will be a reason for we people to lose 5%. 9% competitive reasons. They will compete each other. They price war. Nowadays, it doesn't happen. Competition no longer work. I tell you, you are into various other trainers must have told you competition no longer works. Collaboration only work. Nowadays, collaboration only work. IKEA company, IKEA, I believe that is a spelling. IKEA company, the world's biggest furniture manufacturer. One day, a guy from Scotland called Thomas Dixon realized IKEA is using his model, a model of a bed lamp, so a lamp holder. So this guy made research of more than 5-6 years, and he only developed that design of that bed lamp. And he saw, or somebody told him, Dixon, your product is sold in IKEA shops, IKEA showrooms. IKEA is a Swedish company. What can he do? He is a person who is having only 5 workers and a company, a small company he is running, furniture manufacturing company. And he also verified and he saw the product he designed and developed is being sold in IKEA company. He sent a mail. I have every proof to prove that this product is developed and designed and developed by me. But I am surprised to see that your company is using my product, selling my product. What did IKEA do? IKEA is such a world monopolist and giant company. They can tell him, get lost. You can go to the court. You sue against us. And IKEA company can spend millions and billions if needed to fight a legal case against this guy. And he is a very poor man. With the 5 employees he is working. What did IKEA do? IKEA's, that product design manager, he contacted him, sent a mail. I want to meet you. Please give me a time. I want to meet you. The IKEA manager flew to London. He flew to Scotland. He met this guy called Thomas Dixon and told, we are extremely sorry. And what did IKEA do? IKEA withdrew that product from more than 5,000 showrooms all over the world. All over the world, they withdrew. They told, don't sell that product. Okay, it is not a genuine IKEA product. Somebody gave the model and we created it, and IKEA designer only did the mistake of copying the model. So this guy told, we are really sorry, sir. How much money you want? We are ready to purchase your brand, your design. He told, I don't want any amount. This is not for, Dixon told, this is not for any money I am fighting, but it is my product. You do one thing. There are thousands of indigenous designers like me, local designers like me. IKEA being a giant company, you do something so that the indigenous designers can design the product and send you. You invite people who are in the field of designing furniture, give them support and help them to develop new models. And if you like the model, you buy and support them. My dear friends, the next body meeting of IKEA, they decided to float a new company. It's a new company to develop the designs. So they started a new company and they made Thomas Dixon the honorary director of that company. They made, and IKEA put $10 million. $10 million fund also they kept for developing that company of Anybody in the world can send the design. They can even offer their work. So Thomas Dixon wanted to support the young, indigenous designers. So did IKEA go to a war between this guy and the company? No. Collaboration, need of the hour. It is no competition. Competitive reasons will also take away 9% of your customer. Okay, 14% poor quality of service or products. Understand, most often we think it is the poor quality of service, it's the poor quality of the product that is actually the main reason for the companies to lose customers. No, only 14%. And what is the balance? 68. 68 is the balance. And what is that 68? 68% of customers leave the company because of the bad attitude from staff. So everyone, if you are a staff or if you have 1 or 2, 3 or whatever number of staff members, train them properly. Tell them customer is the God. It is not the king. Olden days we used to tell customer is the king. No, customer is the God. Now customer is the God. No more we talk about customer satisfaction. We now talk about customer delight or even customer ecstasy. Okay, it is customer ecstasy. So we all use, Salesforce. There are some customer relationship management. Salesforce is a worldwide techie giant, having the tool that gives to the companies to monitor their CRM level, customer relationship management, customer satisfaction point. Companies are using Salesforce, the tool of Salesforce. So understand the bad attitude of the staff is the most important. What do today's customer want? Today's customers, everything is known. Again, I'm telling you, very simple. They want quick response. Online or offline, quick response. They may spend 1 hour time just actually waiting for the bus. They may spend 2 hours time wait in the railway station waiting for the train. But once they come to the shop, they want quick response. Same thing, why Amazon becomes so fast? Amazon becomes, safe, the courier company. So many companies actually offer, we will, the Blinkit, the name Blinkit. You understand the name of the Blinkit. By the time of your blinking and opening your eyes, we will deliver the product. Understand what powerful the name of that company, right? All these, foodie, online food delivery companies, Zomato, Swiggy, just like that. So all these companies, Porter, all these companies. So everywhere the world needs, the customers look for quick response. Okay. Second one, personal attention. Yeah, nothing more than that. So the personal attention is something that customers want, especially when we go to a shop or when we go to a company or when we go to an organization and make the purchase. Then convenience, yes. When they go, if they have to come to, some big textile shops, Pothys, it's a Tamil Nadu company, I know. Pothi is having a showroom in Cochin. They are doing very big business, very big business. What is convenient? Pothi is not just a textile company. You can buy any home appliance also from them. You can buy vegetables also from them. So a housemaker, homemaker, a madam or a husband or a family goes to Pothi. They need not just actually go to many other shops. They want a TV or they want a pressing machine or they want a hair dryer to be bought or something they want to buy or even they want a watch to be bought. They did not go to any other shop. They want some vegetables to be purchased. They did not go to any other shop. Everything is available in that 7-floor building. 1 floor exclusively for the home appliances. 1 floor their grocery, the supermarket, grocery supermarket. Many textile shops are also doing. Why? Because they want to make the customers convenient. They give value to the convenience of the customer. Trust. Yes, trust is very, very important. Many product we buy mainly because of, at my home, my daughter always say, dad and mom always use Dove, the bathing soap, Dove, Dove. Because she is an Ayurvedic doctor. She says this is the best soap, good for our health. So we trust that product. So whenever my wife go to a shopping mall, she simply pick up 5 or 6 or packet or these boxes, cakes of the Dove soap. She never thinks about the money, whether the price increased by 50 rupees or 50 paise or 1 rupee. She never bothers because we trust that product. Okay, then consistency. The company should be consistently delivering what they offer. Consistency is another factor. Transparency. If you are hiding many things from the customer, if they ask and you are not replying, so this, the hiding nature will create a doubt in the mind of the customer. So transparency is that actually the today's customer wants. So these are the things today's customer want. Now, I just want to tell you there are 4 types of customers. Something different from what normally we talk about the customer. Knowledgeable customer, egoistic customer, friendly customer, pestering customer. No. I'm talking something different. The first category of customer is simple buyer. Who is the simple buyer? A customer comes to your shop, he or she buys and just goes away, never coming back. A one-time customer. In big cities like Coimbatore, in cities like Salem or Erode or Chennai or Bengaluru or Cochin or Mumbai, big cities, these types of buyers are quite a large number. They just come, they buy. Okay. I'm far away from my home now. I'm far away. I'm at this program at the home of my brother. So 2 days back when I travel here, I'm here 2-3 days. I'm here. Unfortunately, I forgot to carry my banyan. I don't know what you call banyan. So I cannot wear my shirt without this banyan. I forgot to carry that at home. So I just went with my brother. I went to a small textile shop where I'm staying now, near to my brother's house. I picked up 3 banyan. I am sure that I will never go again. I will never go again. Maybe chances are very, 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 very least. So there are such buyers who come for once in a lifetime. They buy something and go. They are called simple buyer. Then second one, brand loyal customer. Brand loyal customers. Whenever I buy a shirt, if I spend my money, then you may be thinking, sir, how do you get the shirt again? When they go for training programs and all, somebody in the host may some gift you. Otherwise, if I spend money, I use only Louis Philippe brand. I don't mind. The Louis Philippe shirt costs more than 5,000 rupees nowadays. It started from 1,500, 2,020, 25 years back. With that money, I can go to an ordinary shop, select my, the design, the color. I can buy the cloth and I can give it to a tailor and I can get it switched for another 500 rupees. But no, I'm not comfortable. I'm comfortable when I wear my brand. So we all are loyal to certain brands. And what is the speciality? What is the benefit of these types of customers? They never bother the price. They will walk extra mile to reach us. They will travel even 20 extra kilometers. Okay. They never bother to buy any other product because they are brand loyal. They are brand loyal. They never go to, some people will go to only Sharavana Bhavan. They are not happy going to any other hotel. Sharavana Bhavan is my hotel. I want to eat from there on. Okay, brand loyal. Where they will search Sharavana Bhavan in the city. Yes. Okay, let us go. So there are brand loyal customers like that. So the benefit is that they are least bothered about the price, and they will not even think and inquire what is the price of the same product. What is the price of Dandi Idli? What is the price of 2 idlis in other Arya's hotel? They will never ask. They want to go to Sharavana Bhavan only. Okay, brand ambassadors. Many companies are having brand ambassadors. What are they doing? They are endorsing the product. So brand ambassador customers means they will tell their friends and relatives, go to this shop. Purchase from Amazon. Wonderful purchase experience. And what a pricing they are having. No, I will not agree with you. This is the best company where you can buy an electronic gadget in the city. I vouch for that company. You never know. They never tell you this. They are doing like this, but they are doing. So the customers who are actually advocating very strongly, fighting for you very strongly in your absence are called brand advocates. So my dear friend, rather than even brand loyal customers are good, I don't say no. But you will get your business more from the brand advocates and brand ambassadors. They will definitely help you to get better business. So try to. So the WOW formula, very simple. How do you welcome the customer? That is W. I will just tell something about that. Own the problem. If there is an issue between you and the customer, as a salesperson, as the shop owner, you have to take the ownership of the problem and you have to always try to win their heart. What is his welcome? Okay, it's very simple, very simple. I was even thinking, I was hesitant to talk to you about these small things, but I thought, no, this is not small things. This is important things according to me. According to customer experience, wow, yes. Smile, tell your people to smile. Smile to the customers. Greet warmly. Whenever they come, greet them. That warm reception is very, very important. Remember names. If you can remember the regular customers who are coming to you, nothing like that. Remember names of your customers and respect every customer, a big customer, bad customer. Once I went to a small place called Tirur. Tirur is a city in near to Calicut. With great surprise of me, I saw an old man driving an S-Class Mercedes Benz without wearing a shirt. The man was almost 70. The street is driving Mercedes S-Class. In the sedan category, that is the costliest Mercedes. I was taken aback. I asked my friend, okay, KP Rahman. I told Rahman bhai, who is this guy? He told in Oman, he is the owner of 4 or 5 big supermarkets. And why is he doing this? He told me he never wears shirt when he is in the city. Why? He was a man who was not having money to buy a shirt when he was young. His family was so poor and he wants to maintain. He doesn't want to show the people that he's a. But Mercedes-Benz, no compromise, because he is very keen about his comfort. And this gentleman, Rahman, told me another thing. He went to the Mercedes-Benz showroom in Cochin. Those days only, it happened 20 years back. Those days only Mercedes showroom was available in Cochin. He went there the same way without wearing the shirt. He was actually covering his body with a towel, a shawl, and he went, and the Mercedes-Benz gatekeeper did not permit him to enter inside. He told, I want to check the models of your car. The gatekeeper told, get lost. No, you cannot enter here. And then he looked at the mobile office number of that shop, and he went to a telephone booth. That happened 30 years back. Went to a telephone booth and he made a call to the shop. And he told the person who had the call, I want to buy a Mercedes Benz, but your gatekeeper is not permitting me to come inside. Huh? What is this? That guy got shocked. What is this, sir? Where are you? I'm standing here. The only thing is that I don't wear a shirt. Please come. The manager ran, the person ran, and he was watching there. He was taken to the showroom and he bought the car. So you have to respect every customer, big or small, educated or not educated, poor or rich. You have to respect. So this is the welcome. So respect everyone. Now moving on the problem, never blame. If something happened, never blame. So we have to take the responsibility. You should not blame the customers. It is your problem. You don't know how to use. Never argue. Come on, my dear friends. Even if you win the argument, you are the loser. Even if you win the argument, you are the loser. Why? The customer feel insulted. So he will decide, I will not buy from this guy. He defeated me in argument. And if you lose the argument, even otherwise you are a loser. Customer thinks that he doesn't know anything. I simply defeated him in this argument. Why should I buy from here? So never argue. Say, let me take care of this. Never say that it is not our concern. It is not our problem. Say, let me take care of this. Win their heart. How can you win their heart? So the vow is very simple, right? So welcome on the problem and win their heart. Thank you message. Please, that is quite natural. The moment you pay the bill, immediately nowadays from every shop. I went to Skechers shop last week to buy a pair of shoes. Within no time when I paid the bill, the message came. Thank you message. Birthday wish. If you know the birthday, yes, they will all collect our birthday and all, they will send you birthday wish. Okay, free advice. No, even if they ask or not, give them advice about the product. So they will be happy. This guy is actually helping me in a big way. Follow-up call. As I told you, make a call after the follow-up also. Fast response. Make the response very fast. Don't take time. Don't take delay. Especially when complaints are coming. Remember preferences. Try to remember the preferences of the customers when he or she comes next time. You can do that. Okay. So main thing, you must have a cutting edge. Your company must have a cutting edge to make it possible. In 2008, something happened with the Starbucks. Howard Schultz is the man who started Starbucks, the biggest chain of coffee shop in the world. And he made Starbucks the #1 brand and he retired. He told, no more work as a CEO. No, I cannot. I will definitely be in the board of directors, but I am not there. So he resigned from CEO post. He was taking a retirement life. In 2008, the company called him back. No, you must come back. Why? The business is going down drastically. Business is going down drastically. What happened? It happened that company's business is going down drastically. Drastically, it is going down. So the board of directors called him. He visited a few retail outlets of Starbucks. The first outlet he visited was Chicago. I went to that outlet. It is not a hotel. It is something you have to visit. The downtown Chicago, the biggest outlet of Starbucks. The moment you enter inside, oh God, you will get mesmerized by the fragrance of the coffee. Oh, wow, we just want to stand there and enjoy that smell. That is enough. Such a wonderful experience. So he visited many shops and next day he took charge as the CEO again. His first order was to close all the Starbucks outlets in America close down the entire outlets for thousands of outlets for 1 week. And then he took the entire baristas. Baristas means the people who prepare the coffee or tea. He took the entire baristas for an outing. Took them for an outing. 3-4 days, a huge resort he booked. Took them for an outing. Just let them enjoy. Free time, enjoyment time. After 1 week, when these outlets were opened, he gave another order. Stop selling the chicken burger. The item that was bringing the highest amount of revenue to Starbucks those days was chicken burger. He ordered, stop selling that. Every director was actually shocked. Hey, what is he telling? That is the item that is bringing the chunk of our business, our volume of money, revenue. Telling to stop it. First 3 months, the income was very poor. The entire Starbucks shop stopped selling this chicken burger. 3 months, the income was very poor. After 3 months, the business started. Within 6 months, Starbucks went back to the old time of that peak business. What went wrong with this chicken burger? When Howard Schultz entered into the different showrooms, various showrooms of Starbucks, he was welcomed not by the fragrance of the coffee, he was welcomed by the smell of the chicken burger, the preparing smell of the chicken burger. Howard Schultz realized people come to Starbucks not to experience the smell of the chicken burger. They are coming to Starbucks to experience the aroma of the coffee. So they are losing that experience. A great businessman will realize when customer experience is lost. So when the core value of the business is lost, a leader should come back with a purpose. Core value of the business. Core value of the business. So whenever the core value of the business is lost, what is the core value of the business? Starbucks' core value is how to give that experience. The aroma of coffee must be given to the customers. That is the core value. So the company went back from the core value and he came with a purpose. So please understand, customer experience you cannot compromise. You as a leader must understand that. And some more tips, no? Smile inside out whenever the customers come. Greetings and manners, very, very important. Take care of your grooming. Yes, very, very important. You tell your staff members and you also take care of your grooming. Even when a food delivery guy comes in a very shabby dress, do you like that? Most of these food delivery boys are actually wearing shabby. I always used to tell them, try to wear some decent. They may be riding the bikes and scooters through the city. I agree. But then these wrinkled shirts or something, uncombed hair. They are bringing food to us here. When they deliver food, how can we eat the food, receive the food from a shabby looking guy? So take care of your grooming, right? Speak clearly and purposefully. Whenever you communicate, you must communicate clearly and purposefully. Listen to understand. Very, very, very important. Please listen to understand. Don't listen to replay. Don't listen to replay. Listen to understand. Respond, never react. We all know response comes out of logic, reactions comes out of emotion. So please don't actually react to the customers, always respond. Take your time and respond. Okay, think logically and respond. Take your time and respond. One night, a manager got a mail from a client. 11:45 in the night, a manager of a construction company got a mail from the client. The client is blaming them for the delay in the project. Delay in the project. What is this? We are losing this much money. You are not completing the project. Blah, 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 blah. The customer is very angry. The manager took his laptop. Fingers are on the keyboard and he started typing. He typed. It is not our mistake. You never gave us the required information in time. You delayed giving us the data and other materials or information in time. It is your mistake. Very angrily, he wrote a reply. Suddenly, he remembered the advice of his mentor. What did his mentor told him? Never reply a mail or WhatsApp when your heart beating. Never reply. It's a very important advice to you. And never send a reply in the WhatsApp or the mail when your heartbeat is up. This fellow deleted that mail, what he drafted. He didn't send. Closed the laptop. Went out for a small 10 minutes walk. Next day morning, he sent a reply. I'm extremely sorry, sir. I can understand why you are disappointed. During the day, will you please give me 15 minutes time to have a telephone talk? I have the solution to your problem. Will you please give me 15 minutes time? During the day, anytime as you like. I have the solution. Such a beautiful reply he mailed. The customer called back. They had a discussion. He tried to solve the problem and the customer gave every month a project of 1 million. Every month, 1 million. That means 12 million business every month. The customer even recommended this company to his friends also. You just imagine what would have happened had he sent that mail in that night 11:45. So that is what actually never react. Okay, avoid fubbing. What is fubbing? A customer comes and you or your salesman is watching the mobile. WhatsApp. Wonderful video is coming. Oh, the way in which the Spanish team is totally blocked, Lionel Messi, the way in which the Argentinian players are beating and they are actually troubling or they are kicking the Spanish players after the game. One of the rudest response from a team like Argentina. We never agree such a impolite, rude behavior. So you're watching all these things and the customer is standing. This is what is called a new word in Google. You can search it, fubbing. Please avoid. Never look in your mobile and gadgets and actually make the customer wait. Accept people as they are. Please accept them. They may be illiterates. They may be poor people. Accept them as they are. Happy customers, happy business. Be sincere and genuine in your interaction. The moment they feel that you are insincere and not genuine, finished. Trust is gone. Please take care. Promise only what you can deliver and deliver what you promised. Promise only what you can deliver and deliver what. Never argue with the customer, only discuss. Argument comes out of heat. Discussion comes out of wisdom. Argument tries to prove who is right. Discussion tries to prove what is. So never argue. I told you already, don't argue with them. Take customer complaints as feedbacks. Customer complaints must be taken as feedback. Free data. Free data. It is absolutely free. The data is free. Take it in that way. Okay. And beat customer expectation and create wow. Beat the expectation of the customer and create wow. So customer experience in the digital age. What do they customers judge business by? The digital age customers. WhatsApp response. How fast they are getting the WhatsApp response. Instagram reply. How do you get the Instagram reply from your vendor? Google reviews. Very, very, very important. Google reviews. What are all the reviews about your product, your company? Website. How good your website is. How customer friendly your website is. So your website experience. Facebook page. How good your Facebook page. Customer business people are spending huge amount of money on these tools because customers always know by, especially the Gen Z. The Gen Z is actually, they are the addicts of this digital purchase and they all purchase on the base of these factors. Phone etiquette, how do they get the response when actually you call? The nice phone etiquette also is important. Online payment convenience, the payment platform, online payment convenience. Everywhere GPay is available now. Na? You can even do everything through GPay or PhonePe. Everywhere, because people, why should we the 1,000 rupees I am carrying in my wallet for the last 3 months, I never touch. Digital India is really a reality. So the online payment convenience and even emojis matter. My dear friends, in the digital age customer experience, even the emojis you put in the, your messages also matter. 7 ways to wow your customers again. Number 1, under promise, over deliver. Don't do it deliberately, but if you promise, sir, this only we can do, we cannot do. So you under promise little bit and you over deliver. Customers will be very, very, very happy. Okay, listen more. Customers love being heard. Okay, listen more. 80% of the time when you interact with the customers, please allow them to speak. You speak only 20%. 80% you listen. Customers love being personalized. Use names. You please use names. Remember previous purchase. Try to remember previous purchases. Okay, personalized. So please, I think I am ending the session by here. So please, my dear friends, remember this very simple instruction: under promise and over deliver. Listen more, then personalize, then surprise, unexpected. Never surprise. There is a shop owner, a textile owner in a place called Payyanur near to my place. KV Damodar. He's a shop owner. So whenever the entire purchase is done, whenever the payment is done, and whenever the customer is walking out, he will ask where are they coming from. They will come from 30 kilometers, 40 kilometers. Those days there were not much textile shop. So they will tell the sir, I'm coming from this place. Whenever they are going out of the shop, he will call them back. Come here, come here. This is your bus fare. Take it. This is your bus fare. Take it. Use 20 rupees. Only 20 rupees or maximum 50 rupees. You want to go to buy bus, right? This is your bus fare. My God, the customer is totally taken aback. Oh, what a great kindness that man is showing. He's calling me back and giving me the bus fare. All this is already included in. So unexpected gifts. They are not expecting something. Free consultation. Okay, surprise. Free consultation to medical practitioners or to legal practice or somebody. Free consultation. Okay. Useful information, sharing them useful information. They don't expect, you are giving them useful information. So give them some surprise. 5, solve problem. Very, very important. Speed impresses. Okay. You don't delay solving their problems. Speed impresses your customers. Solve problems fast. Now the 6th one, keep every promise. Again and again and again, I'm telling you, trust builds loyalty. Trust builds loyalty. Customer loyalty is based on the trust you create in the minds. And finally, ask for feedback. Ask for feedback. When you travel by Vande Bharat, the train, the cleaning boys will come with a small paper. I always offer that. I offer, come here, I will give you. If I found they are doing the work well. Because that guys are looking here and there, sir. Poor guys, they have to collect 4 or 5 feedbacks from every coach, every compartment. So what to do? I offer, come here. I will give you feedback.
I'm just giving a small, that boy is so happy. Oh, customer is actually calling. Let us make them happy. What are we losing in that? So ask for feedback. Okay, feedback is free consultancy. I told you feedback is free consultancy. It is absolutely free. Okay, a satisfied customer comes back. A delighted customer. A satisfied customer comes back. If you are just looking to satisfied customer, bring back. But a delighted customer will bring others. Think whether you want a satisfied customer or delighted customer. Believe in your product. Once upon a time, there was a meeting of the beer manufacturers in London. During the break, they all went to a pub. Okay, beer, coffee, everything is available. So the owner of Heineken beer told, get me a Heineken, the choice of the youngster. The owner of Carlsberg told, get me a Carlsberg, the choice of the celebrities. Then the owner of Guinness is a beer. The owner of Guinness, he told, get me a Guinness, the choice of the whole world. No, youngsters' choice, celebrities' choice, and the whole world. The owner of, Kingfisher beer, Vijay Mallya was also there. Those good times. Vijay Mallya was also there. And he asked the bearer and he told, get me a black coffee, please. Black coffee, please. All other three owner of Heineken, Carlsberg and Guinness started laughing. Mr. Vijay, you don't trust your product? You don't believe in your product? You don't trust your product, Kingfisher? Vijay Mallya told, if none of you are drinking beer, why should I alone drink? If none of you are drinking beer, why should I alone drink beer? My God, what a reply this. What is the meaning? Your Heineken, Carlsberg, Guinness are not beers at all. Then if I order Kingfisher, that is the only good beer. So why should I alone drink beer if you are not drinking beer? Shows the confidence of a person in his product. So have that confidence, build the trust, and don't just be happy with the satisfied customers, be happy with the delighted customers, and they will bring you more customers. So this is how, my dear friends, this program will end with that. How can you actually create that wow feeling in the customers, and how can you, again, customer alone is the profit, everything else is overhead. Customer alone is the profit, everything else is overhead. So if you want to flourish your business, take care of your customers. Thank you very much. Back to the